Hello, back here to some exclusive game action. Only here on ValleyCentral.com. So welcome back to some exclusive basketball boys game action. Bears and Warriors. Score is 27-17 right now here. And so that will be Mancias trying to get that one over. Mancias over to Castillo. Nothing will come out on that one, and that one will be Castillo trying to get that one back. There's Garcia trying to get this one over. Rami gets that one over. And back to Castillo, so that ball goes backwards and falls in Castillo's hands, and there's Castillo. So a nice job there. Castillo over to Mancias. Mancias has this ball. And the Warriors will double team him between Garcia and Martinez and pass the ball off to Gatling. Gatling goes up for the layup. He does not make it, and Martinez will get his rebound. So Martinez gets his rebound, and they will call that for a foul on the Bears. So Bears have 2 fouls starting the second half already, and that's it. We've only been into it about less than a minute. So less than a minute into the second half, and we have a 21-17 game with 2 fouls already on the Bears. And there's Martinez. He goes up for his first basket and makes it. Tries for his second. Martinez to attempt his second basket. Martinez will land his second basket, and there will be Mancias. So Castillo tried to get that ball over to Mancias. Gatling did a good job of blocking him. Rami got that ball out as they used Mancias as a decoy. And so that will be Garcia and Martinez up on Mancias. And so that one will be Martinez. And that one was a double team there by Campos and Garcia. That ball is taken away by the Warriors. Martinez looks to get that one over. Garcia shoots for 3. Nothing on that one. Warriors try to get their own rebound. Instead, that one will be Castillo that gets a rebound on that one. Bears are playing a little bit rougher than they were in the first. And there's Garcia. Garcia goes in for a slide on that one. This is not baseball. This is basketball. But you just are running at such a high velocity that you cannot stop. And so there's a nice job of trying to block that ball from coming back in from Martinez. And that ball goes back over to Castillo. Castillo having this ball. Gatling looking to go with him on that one. And that will be a foul. I think that foul will be called on... Actually, that foul will be called against the Bears on that one. I thought that foul would be called against Martinez, JoJo. Instead, that foul will go the opposite way and be a Bears foul, so the Bears get charged with that foul. And there's Martinez. He gets that ball. There's Campos. Campos bounces that one back over to Martinez. Martinez goes in. He gets a basket on that one, and that'll bring up a 31-17 game here. So a 31-17 game with Castillo trying to take this one around. Castillo gets to the basket, and that ball will go in. That ball was put in there by Lopez, so Lopez puts that one in, and this one will be Gatling. Gatling looks to send this one over. There's Martinez, and they will call... And so they found a cut on Castillo, and Castillo will have to be taken out for right now. That foul will be called against Campos. So that ball is taken away from Campos and given over to Rami. Rami there with Mancias as his inbound man. And so there's Garcia and Martinez trying to double team Rami on that one. Gatling goes in on that one, and there will be... Nice job done there by Martinez. Garcia is there, and Gatling trying to keep Garcia from scoring. Instead, he will get that one in, and that'll bring up a 22-31 game. So a 22-31 game going on here. And that one will go up. Martinez makes a three, and so the work that the Bears just did is countered by the work that the Warriors just did. He goes up on that one, nothing on that one, and they try and inbound that one, and Lopez inbounds that one over to the Warriors. Martinez having this ball, takes this one up court. He almost got that ball taken away by Lopez. Ball goes over to Gatling. Gatling over to... And Campos goes up. Nothing on that one. Gatling gets his rebound, and they get that one across. So this one will be sent across by Mancias. Mancias trying to get this one over. Instead, they'll take that one over to Garcia. Mancias has this ball. So Mancias having this ball. He saw an opening there, and he went for it. And they will call a foul against the Warriors on this one. So the referees will call a foul against the Warriors on this one. And that would be called against, I'm not sure. He tries to go in for that one, and that one just did not go his way. He didn't get the ball taken away, though, so that is a plus. 4:11 here to play. And Gatling getting that ball back. Gatling runs this one up court by himself, and he'll get fouled. So that foul will be called against Flores. So foul called against number 20, Flores on that one. And they'll go ahead, and it looks like Gatling may be hurt. People want Gatling to get up. Bears going over to their coach for a timeout here. Well, it's really not a timeout. It's just a matter of a injured player out on the court. And in honor of this injured player, we'll go ahead and we'll take you over to a moment of silence. And so there you hear it. The fans going happy. Fans get happy because Gatling is able to walk off on his own will. Chris, we wish you the best, Mr. Gatling. Warriors to inbound this ball. Referees are talking over, will this be a foul that will send the Warriors to the basket, or what will be the deal on this one? Talking this one over with the coach over there, and they'll go ahead and decide that this one will be a technical. So a technical called against Flores. Martinez goes up to the basket. So Martinez will go for the basket here since he doesn't make the first one, but he will attempt for his second one. And the Bears, they go back over to their coach again, like during the time that Gatling was hurt. Gatling walks back into the gym on his own free will. You all saw him walk right across the screen there. Chris, we hope your injury isn't too bad. We're good, and we'll get you a shot of Gatling as soon as you can here. Contreras passing the ball over to Campos. Campos over to Diaz. Diaz's first. Actually, that will not be Diaz. That actually is Keith. Keith's first time in this game. And so they go up on that one. No shot for the Warriors. That ball will be run back. So that ball's run back by Mancias. Mancias gets double teamed there by Contreras and Keith. And instead they'll call a foul. And that foul will be called on Keith. That foul looked like it was called on Keith. So the Bears will do a switch off here. They'll go ahead and they'll take out. Bears will take out Gomez, and they'll go ahead and put in Castillo. And so Martinez comes away with that ball. He goes up for the basket, and he gets a layup. So he gets a layup on that one. And so the coach is getting a little personal. And they'll call a technical foul there on Yebra. So Coach Jose Yebra gets a technical foul called against him. As I looked back at it, it looked like the coaches were having a little one-on-one issue there. They're doing all right. Let's see what goes on here. Referees are talking to Yebra. So they'll say, a couple of hard feelings on that one. So the referee's still talking to Yebra. We're trying to figure out what happened here. We know he got a technical, but did he get thrown out of the game? Yebra did not get thrown out of the game, luckily for the Warriors, and that ball will be taken over to Matias. Matias having this ball being guarded by Campos, and that ball went up, and they'll call a foul on that. Keith got a foul called against him as he pushed down Garcia, and actually, ladies and gentlemen, from where I'm sitting, it would look as though Garcia actually fell. He made it look as if Keith pushed him, but instead he was pushed over. So he'll make his first. Garcia makes his first basket, and he'll attempt for his second one here. Garcia misses his second basket, and since it was from the three-point line, he'll actually get 3 shots. He's tried on 2 of them. He's made 1, missed 1, and this will be his 3rd shot. Garcia to go on his 3rd shot here. Garcia gets that ball up and will count for a nice job on that one. Campos inball this ball to Keith, and Keith looking to be blocked by Castillo. Ball over to Campos, back over to Keith, back over to Campos. Martinez over to Keith. Keith over to Campos. Campos goes up and he makes a basket. So both Campos are out here on the court right now. Rudy Campos and Mari Campos. Brothers. Blood brothers. 41-23 score right now. Bears land a 3-pointer on this one, and they stay in this game. 2 minutes and 46 seconds to play here in your 3rd quarter. Score is 23-41. And the Warriors pass that ball over to Campos. Campos over to his brother Campos, and that ball over to Contreras. Martinez goes up, makes a basket, and nice job there. That ball will be sent across. So on that one, there's Keith. Keith sends that ball back over. Looked like they would call a foul on Campos because of where he landed. Ramming goes up. He tries for a 3-0 on that one. They do get a rebound though, and Castillo will have this ball for the rebound. So Castillo has this ball as he rebounded that ball. And Campos is up there blocking him. Martinez and Campos try a double team, nothing on that one. So they will pass that ball over to Matias. Matias and Campos. Campos and Matias. Matias tries for 3 and he makes a 3 on that one. So that one will bring the score up to 29-43 game here. Keith and Campos right now. And so it looks like Castillo should have had a foul called against him. And they will not call the foul on that, but they will call the foul on Matias for Keith. And it looks like after Gatling got hurt, Gatling will come back into this game. So Campos and Keith will sit down and they will bring back in Gatling and Contreras. So Martinez over to Contreras. Contreras over to Martinez having this ball. Jojo Martinez. And that ball is taken over, given to Martinez. Martinez makes a 3 on that one, and that one would make this one a 46-29 game here. Martinez was waiting for Matias. Martinez and Matias meeting up on that one. Matias gets that one across. He tries for 3. That one went in, rimmed out. And so that one will be Gatling. Gatling looks to take this one all the way down to the basket. Instead, he'll pass that one over to Martinez. So Martinez having this one. Martinez passes that ball over to Gatling. Gatling over to Contreras. And Martinez will go up for 3. Martinez rims out. Gatling goes up. He makes a layup. And that one will count for a Warrior basket. 48-29 game here with Matias to get this one across. So Matias and Martinez Now Martinez and Contreras, back to Martinez, Gatling, and Garcia. And Martinez looked to go up for that basket. That rebound will be taken to the Bears. Martinez looks to go up on that one, nothing on that one, passes that one back to Castillo. Castillo tries for three, nothing on that one. Gatling inbounds this one, so Gatling sends this one back across. Martinez having this ball. Martinez goes up for the basket. Instead, he'll pass that ball back over to Martinez. Gatling going backwards. Gatling getting himself some breathing room here with 8.7 seconds to go here. So 8.2 seconds to go here, and a timeout will be called here by the Warriors. Take you into the Warrior huddle here. You can see the Warriors are there in their huddle, and we'll take you over to the Bear huddle. So the two huddles there as a timeout called here by the Warriors. So Yeber calls a timeout. And so Coach Yeber calling a timeout, and that will stop the clock for now. 8.2 seconds to go here. 20 seconds left here in the second half. 48-29 game right now. And so it is third quarter here. Looks like the girls game, which is starting at 7:30 live here on valleycentral.com, may be pushed back a little bit so that we can give the girls applicable time to warm up. So girls game may be pushed back a little bit. We ask you to stay tuned into the boys game right now. And so Gatling inbounds that ball over to Martinez. Martinez getting that ball over to Martinez. Martinez to Martinez. And Martinez gets that one up. Nothing on that one. Gatling looked to go up, and instead nothing comes out of that one for the Warriors. But they don't walk away empty-handed here in the third quarter as they walk into the fourth. Right now we have 48-29 game. 4 fouls called on the Warriors, 5 fouls called on the Bears. So a 48-29 game here in the fourth. Warriors have a lead, but I've seen games where they've had larger leads. Bears are nice competition on that here for the Warriors, as this one is a close game at a 48-29 game right now. So a 48-29 game right now. And we'll go ahead and we'll take you back to some live video action here only on valleycentral.com, as we'll take you over to the Warrior huddle right now before they break out. And there's a Warrior huddle as you see them break out of their huddle there. Bears breaking out of theirs, and we'll be ready to go here in the fourth quarter. 7 seconds left in between the third and the fourth. Warriors will have to play defense right now as that ball is inbounded by Castillo. Put over to Mancias as it's inbound man. Martinez and Mancias. Martinez goes up. His three-pointer went in and it rimmed out. Gatling taking this one back across court. He looks to go up, and instead that will be Castillo. So Castillo does not allow him to go up, and he'll get a foul called against him. 7:40 here in your fourth quarter, 48-29. And that one will bring up 6 fouls on the Bears and 4 fouls on the Warriors. Warriors have Contreras to inbound this ball, and nice inbound there to Martinez. Martinez over to Martinez, and Martinez tries for 3, nothing on that one. Gatling gets a rebound though, and he'll get that rebound taken away there by Castillo. So Castillo takes away that rebound, puts it over in Mancias' hands, and Mancias goes in. Castillo going and getting this ball, and they'll go up, and he'll make the basket, and he'll get a extra point if he can make this free throw. So he makes a basket, and he has a opportunity to make this a 3-point play here, as it is 48-31. A nice job going on here between these two teams. If you're tuning in, go ahead and put down there in the comment box where you're from, who you're rooting for, and we'll go ahead and we'll send you a shout out live on the air. Castillo making both baskets. Martinez getting this ball back. 48-32 game. Gatling has this ball right now. Gatling taking this one up court. He looks to be double teamed by the Bears, and the Bears have this one. Martinez makes a 3, and JoJo Martinez is unstoppable tonight. So the new kid on the block Looks like he's been playing with these boys for years. And so this one will be Mancias trying to get this one over. He'll get that ball over to Castillo. Castillo is taken over by Contreras. Contreras got in there perfectly, blocked him before he could make the three. And they go up on that one. Contreras saves that ball. Gatling looks to go up for 3-0 on that one. Rebounded by Castillo. Castillo to take this one across court. And the Bears taking this one down. And that will be Contreras. Gatling passes that one over to Campos. Campos passes that one over to Martinez. Campos and Martinez, they'll go ahead and call a foul on Castillo, it looks like, as Castillo was guarding Martinez on that one. Actually, he was guarding Rudy Campos. So he was guarding Campos on that one. And they will call a foul here on the Bears. 51-32 game right now. 5-7, number 3. Actually, they'll call that ball against that foul there on that play. Actually, not against Castillo, but against Moncha. So Moncha gets that foul called against him. Campos makes his first shot, and he'll attempt for the second. 6:22. And Campos makes both shots, and that will bring your new score to 53-32 here, with 6:22 to play here in the fourth. And so Castillo and Mancias, they're rolling this ball to save time on that clock. Martinez looking to get this ball, and he'll wait for Mancias to pick that one up, and Castillo and Mancias are a killer team. A lot of nice teamwork tonight. And so Mancias looking to be blocked by Stevie Martinez. First time Martinez will come in this game. And so that ball taken over to Rami. Rami tries to get in. Nothing in that one. Gatling taking this ball after getting the rebound. And that ball will be put over in Martinez's hands. Sent over to Martinez. Sent over to Gatling. Gatling having this ball. Gatling to send this one across. So Gatling looks to go up, and instead he'll get that ball taken away by Mancias. Mancias goes up. He does not make the basket, but he will get a foul called against, it looked like Diaz on that play. So it looked like Diaz will have a foul called against him, and the referee will call that one against Diaz. So Diaz getting his first foul of the game as he enters the game. So this is the first sign of life of game action that Zuniga, Martinez, that Zuniga, Rodriguez, and Diaz will see in tonight's game. Mancias makes the basket. 53-34 is your new score with 5:40 to play here. Martinez having this ball, passes that one over to Gatling. Gatling taking this one up court. Diaz has this ball. Diaz over to Contreras. It's actually over to Martinez. Martinez having this ball. Martinez looking to go up. And he'll pass that ball over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets that ball back in Gatling's hands. So Gatling having this ball. And that will be a nice job here. Gatling and Castillo having a little one-on-one action. Now it's Mancias and Martinez. Diaz looking there as him and Rami have a little bit of a confrontation. Zuniga looks to go up for his first time. Nothing on that one. Instead, that he'll pass that ball actually over to Martinez. Rodriguez, and nothing happens on that one. Zuniga will get fouled as he hit the hand there of number 0. So he hit Castillo's hand, and he will get the foul on that one. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to play here, as Castillo will go for 2 free throws after getting fouled by Zuniga. First basket is no good, and since this is one-on-one, he will not get to attempt the second one. You have to make the first one in order to go over to the second one. Gatling having this ball, being guarded by Castillo. Gatling goes in. He makes a layup. And that's exactly what you expect when you come out here and you watch Gatling play. You expect to see great athletes. And so that ball is taken over to Mancias. Mancias go for 3-0 on that one. Goes out of bounds. So an air ball on that one. And that will be Gatling to inbound the ball here. Gatling looking for his inbound man, which is Martinez. He's able to get Martinez clear of... Martinez was getting blocked there by Flores. And so, not only do they see some nice action there, and that ball will go over the basket, so they'll call that one to go on the Bears. So the Bears getting the ball here with 4:05 to play here, 55-36 game right now. Castillo to inbound this ball over to Mancias, and the Warriors will do a little bit of action on this one. Keith comes in to take over for Martinez for a little bit here, and so Martinez and Rodriguez and Diaz there with a little bit of action. That ball goes out. Keith having this one. Keith sending that one back over to Gatling as he slowed down so he could get that ball in Gatling's hands. And so Gatling looked to be blocked there by Castillo. Nothing on that one. Diaz getting that ball. They get that ball back over to... nice job on that one. And Diaz will get the rebound there of Keith. Diaz goes up. Diaz does not make that one either. And they'll call that one for a Bears ball as it bounced off of Gatling's jersey. And so that one will be Castillo to inbound to Mancias. Mancias trying to take this one up court. You can see Rodriguez looking there to guard him. Rodriguez keeps him at a fair distance, but he's still able to make the shot. 58-38 game here. This is a close game. And it's Castillo and Rami there, and they pass that ball over, and they will call a travel on Zuniga, as Zuniga had nowhere to go as he was blocked by Flores and Rami. So Flores and Rami had him perfectly right there. 3:13 to play here in your fourth quarter. And this will be Mancias. Mancias and Rodriguez. Mancias goes up, and they called that foul against Rodriguez, it looked like. And Mancias will get 2 free throws. So Mancias does not make the basket, but he will get 2 free throw attempts here. And he goes up, a nice shot on that one, and that one will bring up a 55-39 game here. So a 55-39 game right now with 3:03 to play. Mancias makes his first basket. He is about to try for his second. Makes a second, nice job on that one. He goes up, and a nice job there, getting that one around. And that will be Keith. Keith gets that ball over to Diaz. Diaz having this ball, being blocked by Rami. They'll call a foul on Rami there. And Diaz will be back to the other side of the court. So Diaz, and actually, no, Diaz will not go back on the other side of the court, as they will call a, that one is a 7-on-7. So 7-on-7 active on the court, which means Diaz goes to the basket. 55-41. Diaz goes up, nothing on that one. Ball goes out of bounds and will be good for a Bears ball. So that will be Castillo to inbound this one over to Mancias. And so 2:48 to play here. Rodriguez up on Mancias. Mancias, little blocking action there. And so that foul will go against Alonso. Looks like Alonso just got in this game, and he will get his first foul. So he gets in this game, and that foul will be called against him as quickly as he got in here. And that will be Moncha that will try for 2 right now. Moncha makes his first one, and that will bring up a 42-55 game here. Moncha to attempt his second free throw. But there will first be a substitution, and that will be Garcia going out and Rami coming in. Moncha tries for his second, and he'll get both free throws. So Moncha gets both free throws, and they'll make another change out here, and that will be Moncha going out and Suarez coming in. Keith looks to take this one up court. He gets that one up court. Rodriguez on that one, and they'll call Rodriguez going out of bounds before he could send that ball back to keep. 2:31 to play here in your fourth with a 55-43 game. Mancias and Alonso right there. They go up for 3, nothing on that one. Alonso will not get the free throw. And in fact, instead of getting that rebound, he'll get a foul called against him. So that will be, it looks like his second foul of the night as he just entered the game. So he just enters the game and he'll get his second foul of the night called against him. Warriors do not have a sub up for him though. So I'm guessing they're not going to substitute him out, as you really only have 2:19 left here in this game. So Castillo looks to go for 2 baskets. Castillo makes his first free throw. He will attempt his second one shortly. And actually, instead of doing just a switch up for Alonso, they'll do a whole switch off team from the skeleton crew to their all-stars. Campos, Gatling, Martinez, Garcia, Martinez. And that will be your new Warriors out on the court with 2:19 to play here. Campos misses his second one. So Castillo misses his second free throw. And that ball is rebounded. Martinez to take this one up court. He passes that. He actually does not pass that ball off. He has the ball. He's taking this one up court. Passes that one back to Gatling. Gatling looks to take this one up. It looks like the middle. Gatling will get that ball up, and he'll actually be sent to the basket for another one. And it looked like that foul was called against 42. So that foul is called against Lopez. That'll be his second foul of the night. And Bears will do their switch off as they'll go ahead and put some new legs on this court. They'll leave Castillo and Mancias as their only men on the court, and they'll bring on Garcia, Rami, and Moncha. So Castillo over to Mancia, and Garcia there with and that will be a nice three-pointer there by Mancias. So Mancias gets that one over. There's Gatling. Gatling being blocked by Castillo. So Castillo and Gatling action going on here. Gatling having this ball. Gatling backs up. Gives that ball over to Martinez. So Martinez having the ball now. And they'll take that ball and they'll give that one away. And so just like that, that will be Campos over there. Campos had an open shot on that one. It looks like the Warriors are doing tactic to run out the clock actually on this one instead of going in for shots. And so they'll get a foul called against the Bears. Bears wanted the intentional foul and they were finally able to get it, but not before Warriors were able to run a nice 15 seconds off the clock. So Warriors are able to run an extra 15 seconds off the clock on that one and bring up a 58-46 game here with 1:13 to play, and Gatling at the basket. Gatling lands his first free throw and he'll attempt for the second one shortly. Gatling does not make the second one. He made the first one. So that ball gets sent across to Rami. Rami should have got... Rami looked like he could have gone up to the basket. He was clear on that one. Ball goes out of bounds, and Martinez will have this ball. So Martinez having this ball, and Bears will send some new legs onto the court. They'll bring back on Lopez, Flores, and Suarez. Martinez over to Gatling. Gatling runs this one up court. And they'll call an intentional foul on Gatling. So that will be... That'll be Suarez that gets a intentional foul called against Gatling. 59-46 with Gatling at the basket. Gatling lands his first free throw, and he'll look for a second one here. And that will be And the Bears doing a little bit of another switch off. They'll bring back in Moncha. They'll bring back in Garcia. And Mancias. Castillo and Mancias there. Mancias taking this one down court. Blocked there by Garcia. Garcia blocks him and does not allow him to go up for three. Campos passes that ball over to Gatling. Gatling having this ball. Gatling trying to run out the time. And they'll try and do an intentional foul. And Campos getting this ball. And they'll get an intentional foul. So they're able to get another intentional foul here on the Warriors. 60-46 game with 35 seconds. A little under 35 seconds to play here in your fourth quarter. So 60-46. A little under 35 seconds to play here in your fourth quarter. And if I didn't know better, I would say that you should be done with your intentional fouling in all honesty. You have 35 seconds to go here. You're down 60-46. Put away this game. And let's get ready for the next week. Actually, let's get ready for Friday. And we should have that Friday game action here for you on ValleyCentral.com. And that will be Castillo. Castillo has this ball after Mancias passed that one off to him. He went up for 3-0 on that one. That would be Campos. Campos passing this ball over to his brother Rudy, to Mauri. And Keith having this ball. So Keith now has this ball. And Keith looks to do some special tactics on this one. 10 seconds to go. And it does not look like they will foul them again. Keith looks on this one. 3 seconds to go here, and the Warriors will simply run out the clock, and that will be your game, ladies and gentlemen, with a 60-46 final here between the boys. 60-46 is your final. So this was an exciting game. It was a close game. Yebra got a T on him, so Yebra gets a technical called against him, and the coaches just win a lot of one-on-one game action.
So make sure to clear the floor for the next game.
So they just went
out of the concession area, out the south doors. Thank you.
So they just had a lot of action where they just went back on each other, and the coaches really got into this game also. I see that we have some scouts here from the Wildcats, which is exactly who these Warriors will be taking on Friday. So we have some actually girls basketball scouts here for the Wildcats, but it looks like we had a scout here for the boys Wildcat team also. It's either way. And there you have it. And we'd like to talk about some stars who died here this week. We have Nelson Mandela, who died this past week. He lived from 1918 to 2013. And Nelson Mandela was a man who was able to make it a democracy over in Africa. So thank you, Nelson Mandela, for all you did for Africa. We send our regards out to his family. And another star that died here was Paul Walker. May he rest in peace. He was from September 1973 to November 2013. His quote was, "If one day speed kills me, do not cry because I was smiling." And that is exactly what happened against him this past week. Speed actually did kill him. So after accident in his expensive one-of-a-kind vehicle, he'll end up dead. And actually his driver was driving, but still, he ended up dead. So our regards go out to Paul Walker's family and Nelson Mandela's family. We'll be bringing you some more game action here on the girls stream starting at 7:30. And actually, it's around 7:27, so they give the girls around 15 to 20 minutes to warm up. So we'll be back in about 15 to 20 minutes, and for that game, you actually have to click on the girls stream, which is a stream that's supposed to start at 7:30. So go ahead and click on that stream, and we'll see you back here in about 15 to 20 minutes. You're watching ValleyCentral.com. This is Nathaniel.